Today's tour, we're gonna start off with the Chocolate Hills and then check out a few other spots that are popular in Bohol except the beach. So we're gonna go on a river cruise, check out like a tarsier sanctuary, which is like the smallest mammal, and then we're also gonna go to a butterfly park, a man-made forest. Alright, just check out the view. So beautiful. I've made it to the first stop, which is the highlight of this whole island. It's the Chocolate Hills. So yeah, there's about 1200 to 1700 of these hills, and the reason they're called Chocolate Hills is that in the dry season the green vegetation goes away and the hills turn brown, and they look like little Hershey Kiss chocolates because of their shape. All right, there's a couple of hundred steps that we gotta climb up to the viewpoint. Here we are at the viewpoint. Look at that. In that direction, it's just endless number of hills. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. See, that Hershey's chocolate is a little round. That one's more pointy, that's my type. Size of these are anywhere from 30 meters to the tallest one being like 120 meters. I'd guess that's one of the taller ones. One thing I've liked here so far is that it's not too crowded. This is not too crowded because like I wanted a picture at the main viewpoint and I didn't even have to wait. And yeah, it is summer in the Philippines right now, so it's hotter than normal, so it's considered like off season. So maybe that's why it's not as many people as one might expect. And yeah, we opted to come with a group tour, which ended up costing us like $11 US per person. And it's like a group of 8 or 9 people, so it's not bad at all. There's a random bell here. The bell is on top of a well where people drop coins. So for good luck, I'm gonna drop a coin in here and ring the bell. Apparently these hills back in the day were actually underwater, so this whole island was under a huge sea, and it was a shallow sea full of corals. Over time the island emerged from the sea, and because of erosion from rainwater of these limestone structures, these hills were formed. Right, it's really hot, so I'm making my way down. Yeah, I did not expect this place to have mostly local tourists, which is really cool. We're at our next stop and we're here to see that little animal. It's supposed to be the smallest mammal slash monkey in the world. It's supposed to be like as big as my palm. Like my palm is bigger than the whole mammal. Oh look, it's moving. Yeah, those tarsiers were way smaller than what I expected. It was like this big. They have eyes, like googly eyes like that. It's just having the biggest coconut I've ever had. Check this out. It's like bigger. It's bigger than my face. I swear to God, this coconut has like 2 liters of water, which humans need for one full day. It's so big. So we randomly stopped at some forest. So you see the forest makes like a shade here. Apparently that's a tourist spot. Alright, we're gonna go to the river cruise. River cruise, right? A river cruise. Alright. We're gonna go to the river cruise and finally get some lunch. That's the forest again. So apparently it was planted by Girl and Boy Scouts 40 years ago. It's like a government project. We made it to the river cruise. We're gonna buy a ticket for $8.50, which is like $15. And then yeah, we're also gonna have a lunch on the cruise. Alright, we have our tickets on boat number 6. It's supposed to be a 2-hour tour. Oh nice. It's people playing music, welcoming you in. That's our boat. We're boarding it. Number 6. So that's all the food. It's not bad at all. Definitely exceeds my expectation. It's pretty good. Some soup, noodles, rice. Look at that. I think this boat is even winning over that boat. That person's killing it. So it looks like they're actually having a face-off. Oh my god, look at that. That person's twerking off the boat. That's what I love about the Philippines. It's the only country in Asia that has a Latino energy of people singing, dancing. Yeah, the boat's officially moving now. We're passing some church. Now we're actually going through the jungle area. The water's really green. It's raining, but it's still beautiful out there. Look, see the blue sky. We're gonna stop and watch some show. so much fun. That was definitely a highlight of the boat cruise. And it was really tiring. I started sweating once I started doing it. Oh my god, it's crazy. I love it in the Philippines that people it's always music, dancing. There's so lively everywhere. I think we're gonna make our way back now. This cruise probably fits 30 people at a time, but it's super worth it. We're almost back now. Oh, I wish I could be on that rope swing right now. We're getting off now. This was it. The boat ride lasted about an hour and a half. It included a really good lunch, dancing, singing. It's really worth it. That's our van. So we're done with the river cruise and now we're gonna go see a python. We've made it to the python and butterfly park. It doesn't look too promising, but let's see. I'm scared, okay.
Maybe you will touch the body.
The body? It won't come and kill me, right?
I will.
Okay. That's a python. We're petting a python. So far it seems okay about it. This is the first time I'm petting a python. It won't bite, right? Woo. It won't bite, right? Oh my god. Ah, I'm getting no.
It might kiss you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm having a python on me. Oh my god. Oh, this snake has such beautiful patterns. Anyways, turns out I'm not as scared of snakes as I thought. So we see birds here, we see some monkeys there, but there's also supposed to be a butterfly park, and we don't see any butterflies yet. We made it to the butterfly garden. Look at that, there's so many just flying around.
Put in your hand.
They're catching the butterflies and putting on their heads. That's funny. Remember as a kid I used to catch them. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that here right now. Oh, look at this one. Wow. Check this out. Wow. Such a big butterfly. The butterfly looks like a bird. Alright, so they put 2 butterflies on my mom's head. They're alive, right? Alright, so these are the friendly butterflies that were just chilling on our head. I'm gonna leave it here. Alright, have fun, goodbye. Yeah, this place is super low-key, but it's really cool. Like, any butterfly farms I normally go to, you can't really interact with the butterflies, but here, they straight up, without you asking, they put the butterflies on your head. Where are we going next?
The church, Baclayan church, the oldest church in Bohol.
Oh nice. We've made it to the oldest church of Bohol. So given that Bohol is like the 10th biggest island of the Philippines, I thought the oldest church here wouldn't be that old, but it's 1595. It's from the same century that the Spanish first came to the Philippines. There was a huge earthquake here in 2013 which destroyed the top part of this church. That's why you can see the bottom looks really old, but the top looks fresh and new. We're at some monument now after the church called Blood Compact. This right here signifies the first treaty between the Philippines and Spain for peace. And this also signified like removal of racism and prejudice against the natives of the Philippines. So after 8 hours, we're done with our tour and now we're going to our hotel. And we always have to pass this pit of water. So yeah, this tour of the countryside of Bohol, checking out the chocolate hills, going to the river cruise and some of these other spots, it's definitely super worth it, even though it's a full day tour. And you know, if you come to Bohol, there's going to be a lot of these companies selling you this tour, so you can easily book one of them. But if you're taking a group tour, you can get the price a lot lower than what people say on the street. They say 1,000, but you can get it for as cheap as 600 as we did. So yeah, highly recommend this tour. Definitely check it out. Right, until next time.